What's up, fellow gamers? Welcome back to Let's Play Seven Nights Flashpoint. We've got our next mission ready to go. It's the Speed Bump Sheer Assassinate VIP mission here for Bastille. So we'll get her in line for a limit break as well. By doing this, a bit off camera, we sold a bunch of accounts and files and whatnot and put our Cyber Sword in for some surgeries. We'll cover that after the mission. But we've got basically a combat focus group here, although we still are using silencers in a bunch of places because I think that makes sense for what we're doing. We're here, time to get to work. The hardened target is within striking distance, but is going to be surrounded by bodyguards. They're not going to back down from a fight. We can still use surprise to our advantage, though. If we can get close enough, we can start the battle on our terms. Alrighty, I actually might have misremembered which one I was doing first, as I meant to buy a minus armor leverage for the hardened target mission, but it's actually going to be on the Assassinate VIP, so I'm backwards here. But the core squad is there. We have to just kill them. I believe there's no basic failure condition other than, outright losing. Decided to not bring my hacker, so we're not going to go for any optional loot here. We've already got more than we can craft right now. I'm going to go ahead and pop Trigger Vector and get some extra damage and movement fun. I am really light on anti-security device leverage, though. That's going to be one thing to be worried about, is I've really got my Cyber for this and nothing else. So I gotta be pretty particular about what I end up doing. You are standing around, which makes sense. You are... Oh, you're walking up there. I just couldn't see it. I do want to get some boxes if I can help it, so I probably will run around this way, then up, then through, and then down this way and grab this stuff. If we can get low security, we get some influence for our contact, which seems fine. But let's let this guy get away from where he's standing. Go ahead and delay down, let the guards waste their turn. Yep, we know where you're going. Expect there. And then unique, similar boat. Let them go. Okay, you walking up doesn't make my job any easier, but it doesn't make it any harder. And we're fine as we are. You turn back around. Okay, cool. Well, good for you. I can try to get line of sight on both these guys, but it's going to be tough. I have to go like really out there. And that seems not worth it. These little panels just block. They block a line of sight really aggressively. So I'm going to walk you to here. That'll be far enough away that I'm not too worried about getting... yeah, bad accuracy. Although now, with everyone else the way they are... no, it looks like I'm still fine. I'm going to save Nest for when these guys actually matter, but hey, worth noting. Setho here, the Bloodright, has an AR and a lot of health and armor. Otherwise, normal procedurally generated guards, nothing too spicy, although I don't know what their movement's going to be long term. Still, though, yeah, not a ton of stealth crit unless I use a Nest, which I'm just not going to worry about here, so we'll shoot once. We didn't crit, which I'm not surprised by. We'll shoot twice, and you're still not dead. Sucks a little bit, but it's fine. Let's see. I want to turn off the laser wires, I think, and then run for what I can. Let's see. You're already under Trigger Vector, though. What is the best version of you doing stuff? I think it's you finishing this kill, first of all. You getting spotted is fine. Just put you here. Take your shot. Down you go. Great. One guy down. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this entire room. I think that's going to be the play. Let's yield. Let's let Unique knock down the laser gate, since it's guaranteed to see my entire team, whereas the camera can be potentially circumvented, although not a guarantee by any means. Let's knock this down, and then, yeah, this AR is still too loud. I believe it's silenced. Yeah, I'm running a suppressor, but it's still a 33-meter noise radius, so I don't get around too much. I'm going to run up and stun this guy because I think he's in an annoying enough spot. I guess I can wait and make sure we can't get this kill in any other way. I'm pretty sure it's true, but let's just yield for now. What can Protocol do? Well, he's still got the basic crappy SMG, so not a ton, I don't think. I've got to go pretty far up in order to get line of sight on this guy. So I go to here. It's not lovely, but at least it functions. Yeah, so somewhere like this. Gives me line of sight. I'll use marker sights to make the accuracy better. Add some crit chance. I might even crosshair lock, but I think I'm probably not going to. But I'm going to marker sights you. I'm going to go ahead and hit Iron Grip just to get my recoil under control for this attack. And then this will be highly accurate. Not a ton of crit chance. I'm going to get some from marker sights rather, but we'll get what we can. See how it goes. Yeah, some damage, not much. Sure. Egress can try to get around this, but it's not going to be the most effective, I don't think. Okay, if I put you here... No, it's not going to be in range. Come on, give me a spot. Give me a spot I can shoot from. Give me a spot I can shoot from, game. I really can't, can I? Oh, wait. That's going to work. Alright, I found a spot. I found an angle. We're going to shoot a couple of times. It'll be decent damage because of Trigger Vector giving me Ballistic as extra pure. I also get no recoil, so the accuracy is really nice. We get to completely ignore all of this, which is cool. I do not count as surprise, which makes total sense. And ultimately, it looks like the play is indeed going to be to stun this guy. Could be a little worried about some of these movements, but looks like our initiative is going to be fine. I'm going to stun you so you can't report me. And don't want to get too loud. I'm just going to walk up to here. You're at 20. I guess I should go a little bit less and drop your initiatives to make sure I can go first. Don't want you to kill me, so we'll do that. Now you're last. Great. Alright, no new info yet. Let's try to clean up what we can. So yeah, they're going to walk around and kind of play protection. So they're looking for various spots to be in cover. He goes and hits Rallying Cry, giving some accuracy and move points, but ultimately, yeah, nothing really needed here just yet. We want to kill this guy. So I'm pretty tempted. Ooh, wow, that's going to be too loud. They're going to hear it. Okay. So let's try to get it around the camera still. We'll spend one move point to go there. And because you're stunned, I can play pretty far up and be okay with it. I think going here is acceptable. Just get a glimpse, then leave. Yeah, no one else is going to hear the gunfire. Again, you're still stunned, so I'm not in a rush here. Nice stealth crit. Good job, buddy. You take our reload, and then I could quick draw for crit chance and evasion right now, but that seems not worth it. So instead, I'm going to... Which side should I go to? I'm going to go towards this side. I'm going to go towards the stairs up. Again, I ignore all recoil generations, so I can do a bunch of shenanigans here. And I get pretty decent damage. Yeah, 200 damage crit thanks to the pure damage here. You can see it's almost mostly pure just from the upgrade. The VIP doesn't go very far. Sure. Alright. Yeah, Unique's gun is too loud, so... Let's walk up. We'll club you. Actually, I should wait and see what you do. I'm a little bit exposed here, but I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna stand here and try to make sure you don't see a corpse. You're gonna wait as well. Let's see what the rest does. Yeah, you're standing around. Okay, we're chilling. You're patrolling, but you can't see past the gate. And they're just walking around defending. Totally fine, totally fine. Alright, so my sniper is gonna want to run around the map now as well. You're gonna post up here and get some pretty good shots, I'm pretty sure. Find a few more guards, but nothing too spicy. You're fine. Let me yield and see how far protocol can go. This camera hasn't turned yet, but it might at some point. Just maybe not in the first turn. I would like to get an attack lineup, but this little wall right here blocks too much. Okay, all we can do is kind of run forward, and he will end up triggering the pressure sensor. It is what it is. Can't do anything about that. I'm just going to walk you forward. And... yeah, what's the best choice for everyone involved, basically? I think, let me yield and see some info. So, can I get to a spot where they don't hear your gun? Yes, if I get you to, like, here, I can get to a spot where I can shoot and you don't see me, which is good. Which means participating is useful. Okay, Steamroll's actually a bit of a waste here, unfortunately. That's actually direct line of sight. Okay, so if I'm here, I can shoot. It's really narrow, but it exists. And next turn, I will not be in stun range. I've got to get closer to do that. If I'm here, am I in stun range? Yes. Okay, so if it goes poorly, I can do that. Although your initiative being at 23 is a little spooky, I think it'll be fine because I don't think you're going to run out in front. You might, so it might be dangerous, but we will see what happens. I'm going to leave you towards the front here, and you're going to like run towards this loot box at the very end. Something like that, anyway. Alright, no new info still. Camera's turn, and looks like someone got seen. But yeah, you are chilling and doing nothing. You are protecting the box. You are guarding the high ground. You are patrolling on that side of the truck. And you're going to keep waiting. Actually, everyone can, because you're doing nothing for a while. So everyone is safe. Let's have the guards all have their turns. They're still protecting the asset, of course. Yep, you're getting a bit closer, which is scary for me. Alright, where are you headed? You are just standing around for the most part. Okay, fine. Going back and forth to, like, get info. Sure, seems reasonable. Gonna still save Crosshair Luck for a better turn. Doing not much. Sure, that seems fine. I don't have a good way of killing this guy without Egress doing it for me. So, let's see. What talents do you have? I think you actually have... You have Thrown Bullet and Hold Up still, so we can get actually pretty far up and throw an early stun to be safe. So I'm going to have you yield behind him. You're going to go for damage. You can hear gunfire. Okay, I'm going to yield as well then, so that Egress can start. Yeah, Thrown Bullet does not stop gunfire noises. Although it does stop footsteps, and I'm kind of tempted to be like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of crouching and doing other weird stuff. Well, yeah, okay. So if I Thrown Bullet, I deafen you from footsteps. This allows me to run farther forward. Go, like, here, for example. Let's turn on snapping. Go here, which looks relatively safe. Actually, I'm not going to do that anyway. So I'm going to walk to here. You're not going to hear me, so you're not going to turn. I'm going to hold up you so that you are stunned for a couple of turns. I'm going to ignore you for a bit as a result. Yeah, you're stunned for your next this and the next 2 turns. Go here, grab loot, and then be in position ready to go. Not bad. We got another big SMG, so we can outfit a ton of SMGs if we want to. It's not going to really happen, but if we wanted to, we could. This gives me line of sight on everybody for gun kata. Seems pretty good. If I had AP for quick draw, I would use it, but I don't have that. Rhino can now run up, and let's see, what are your ranges here? 20, 15. The important kill is this guy, so I just need line of sight on you. Tough thing is, yeah, this position's going to be kind of awkward. You're stunned. You're within 17 meters, which isn't horrible. I can probably play this out, and it's fine. So I'm going to go here. I'll reload. I can end my turn. And it should be fine, actually. So I've already used a yield, so I can't do anything more here. You would still hear gunfire, but you're stunned, so I don't care anymore. I'm going to go full auto this. If I don't roll well here, I can always use stun. Nope, we rolled just fine. Camera sees a corpse. And then I want... Let's see, who do I want to be part of this big combat? I think the CK is going to run across the map. It means I don't have stun available, but I will have my soldier able to fight, and he's got savagery. And that should be just fine. So, don't need to support the CK. You're going to run up. And I think you can stand kind of anywhere, and it's fine. Should be okay. Okay. Combat coming soon. 3 people being sent towards where the corpse was seen, and everything else. The protocol is 1 tally per turn, which is not a very scary escalation. Oh, you're alert. Wait, why are you alert? What alerted you? Wait, why are you alert? Was it because anything got seen? Oh, right. Because your guy is alert but stunned. Right, they shared alert status, of course. Oh, wow. Yeah, of course. Okay, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but I'm going to send it in anyway. Okay. Not sure if... Bug. Stunned VIP guard shares status. Or intended. I used hold up on this, wildfire, which obviously alerted her. But because she's stunned, I didn't expect her to share her status with the rest of the group. But she did. Not sure if bugged or intended, but it doesn't match how Sec AI works or the guard local alert. I was wondering why they turned alert, but now I know. Now, thankfully, because no one on my team is spotted, even though they are alert, they can't attack me because no one is spotted, so I can still use stealth rules. So alert guards don't have... They're not in a full combat state because they can't be. They have no one to shoot. which I really appreciate. I think that is a very good piece to the game. But the question basically now is, which of these, if any, do I risk waking up? I think we should still let you go ahead and walk around and know nothing. Because otherwise, if you don't get one shot by gun kata, like no one else is going in time. So I unfortunately wasted 1 AP on Trigger Vector to get the move points and damage. It's pretty clearly correct. Yeah, you're gonna try to defend the asset, but again, they have nowhere to go. They're like ready to be in combat, but there's nothing to fight. So they're ready but unable. There we go. Automag Cobra is the other best SMG in the game, basically. This is the other fork. When I showed the Kaza Rail Dart in the previous episode, this is the highest level of the... or I'm griefing this one we saw before, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that's part of the other side. We've got this interesting blueprint that I don't know what it's for. This one's also relatively newly added. And yeah, we're just going to try to run across the map on the CK. Next turn, she can run up here and hit Tactical Surge, no problem. But I'm really relying on 3-manning this now. So Sec AI in your ear, you're on the way. Yep. You're also on the way. That's dangerous for me. So the scary thing is, I'm not in range of shit. She's in 50 meters of that guy, and that kind of sucks. So this is going to be real spicy. You're going to go last because you're the least useful. I think I want to have Gun Kata go first. So I'm going to have Egress come up here. And let's see what you can do. So if I aim here, I get shots on 3, which that's going to have to be good enough for me. Pistol plus revolver, shots on 3. To be fair, I don't have a 4th shot anyway, so pretty clearly the best I'm going to have. Gun kata, this should be pretty solid. Decent damage. We got a crit, but not a kill. With 2 action points left, is it going to be revolver? It's either revolver or I reload and use pistol. Revolver's looking kind of correct from what I'm seeing here. Another option, legitimate option, like actual, is to reload and then hit quick draw to give myself +8 initiative for next turn, which means I'm going to be somewhere around like 24 to 30 something, which that's not going to be quite true because I'm going to spend 1 AP reloading, 1 AP quick drawing. Tell you what, I'm going to yield and see what protocol can do, because if I need to go first, I will. So you're going to run up, and I don't care if I'm loud, we need this kill to be guaranteed. So I'll get seen. Yeah, I can't get a line on both of them, right? It's just not going to be possible. I guess if I go here... But that's not really any better than what I've got already, so yeah, let's just go to here. I guess they might not see me. But I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think it is. You're suspicious. You're going to hear a lot of gunfire. You have no way around that. It's fine. Here you go. Crosshair Luck does cost 1 No, it costs 0. I got that upgrade already. Cool, I'm still hidden, so I get stealth crit. Marker Sight seems pretty correct on these guys. Let's absolutely, undeniably guarantee this kill here with massive accuracy and crit chance. We Crosshair Lock. I can Iron Grip to make it even more guaranteed. Okay, I have like no recoil now. You ready for this? Yeah. 79 plus 25 plus 53 plus 15. My hit chance is like 150% because this is already right here 100. I've got like 170 hit chance, 50 crit chance. It's not even guaranteed to kill, but the crit would kill. The thing is, if I crit, I also get recoup going. Yep, we crit, so they're dead. That pops both savagery and wow, you're not dead. Holy moly. There's not much reason to cut noise because they're not gonna kill everyone anyway. I should leave you up. I should kill you. I have 1 move point. I guess, like, this shot is fine. It's a guaranteed glance, and I feel like even a glance would kill here. It still makes noise, but whatever. Mission complete. They asked for blood. They did, and they got it. All right. Can I get you in range of anyone? The answer is no. You're at 23. You're still stunned for this turn, which is what I want. I'm going to put you here. I acknowledge you're going at 22, which is scary. Actually, I'm going to... if I can yield back, I will. I can't. I'm going to stand in partial cover there and end my turn. I'm spotted, but he's not alert, so it doesn't matter that I'm spotted. Oh, right, we have run and gun. I always forget that thing exists. I absolutely never remember to use it. Shooting you seems not worth it. So for egress here, I can run to here, just barely shoot once, and get a very, very low chance of getting the kill. That seems incorrect. I'm going to reload my gun because I can. I'm going to walk to here. There we go. Walk to here because I can. No reason to waste the movement points. And yeah, I could hope that I outroll this guy, or I could functionally min roll 22 because I'm going to lose 1 casting quick draw and I'm going to get 8 back by using it. So, yep, we're good. And then Rhino, I guess, is a little bit late to the party. If I shoot from here, 15 is not the best, but there's a chance it works. I feel like that's not worth risking. So you're just not going to hook this guy up. We're going to have egress guarantee it. I'm sure he can get this kill. I'm sure he can. I'm going to have you run all the way up there, which should be fine. It'll give us a sniper shot, at worst. Although I won't ever have the AP for it. I could Death Watch and, like, if it goes to shit, we can at least cover. I think it's actually a pretty... Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, yeah, the automatic movement preview thing can actually trigger those things. Oh well. It's fine. We have a lot of tally from corpses, looks like. +1 tally per turn. The fact that we're already at 12 out of 10 means there's clearly stuff going on here. I don't cut off the shot, which is unfortunate, but I have move points, so I don't really care. I'm going to walk here. This is going to be a pretty clearly available shot. You're still stunned. We have to kill you. Let's at least wait for your 8. Like, we'll let you waste your turn by being stunned, and then we'll go get this kill. This looks pretty decent. I'm getting 3 shots here. They're looking like they're doing a lot of damage. I'm not completely guaranteed the kill, but this guy is... We thankfully rolled well enough at the very end. It wasn't guaranteed, but we got there. I'll run you forward like this. That seems fine. If I had to, I could Link Watch, and then I would still get the kill. There's your last turn being stunned. You're done with that one. Sec AI in your ear. See a corpse. Yep, okay, my CK is a bit blocked off now. That's a little bit scary. I want to hit my team with Tactical Surge. If I go here, Tactical Surge hits almost everyone. If I go even farther, and I go here, Tactical Surge will hit everyone. That's got to be the right choice. I'm going to get seen, I'm going to get heard, I'm going to get all that stuff. He can hear me. It's an intruder. He's angry. Tactical Surge, buff the team. And then the play is pretty clearly stun this guy. You're alert, but you can't rat on me. And the funny thing is, you saw the corpses, but now you're stunned, so you can't rat on me anymore. And suddenly, you don't have this going on. Ooh, fat crit. We also got Downer to pop, so we got to debuff that guy a little bit, which is cool. 1 more move point because of the buff there. You could be scary, but I'm going to choose you to hide behind these boxes and pretend it'll be okay. It's not guaranteed to be okay, by the way. You still have Savagery on, and Run and Gun, and just a absolute crap ton of buffs. Hit chance looking pretty nice. I'm feeling like Marker Sights is worth it here. This is guaranteed the hit chance. We have good crit, we have good hit. This is looking pretty solid. I could go for the UAR instead, it's more damage. It's just louder. You're going to hear the gunfire and be mad about it. I think it's the better choice, though. We crit, we shred, we got what we came for. You're low enough now that you can die to the SMG, I'm not worried anymore. Yep, down you go. Alright. Oh wow, you actually had no new report there. Neato. Alright, well, we take our reloads. I'm going to run out, and in a little bit, we'll have to help get this kill. Actually, I'm not in a rush, actually. I'm not doing any hacking. I think we can just sprint across the map and grab loot here. No, I should cover the CK in case this guy's scary. That's the best choice, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Rhino. Go grab some loot, buddy. We're getting some escalations. It's fine. And you're going to run all the way over there. I don't think she's... No, she shot twice. She shot the first grunt and failed the crit both times. Reinforcements? Okay. That's just fine. Got a Blooder, a Shock Top, and a Street Warrior. Sure, okay. Just keep him from firing best we can. Let's see. Should I wait for some of these guards to move? I think you should at the very least. I think Unique... Oh, man, if I use your gun, it's too loud. I mean, I think we just, like, book it across the map and pretend it'll be fine. We have an exit right there, so we can, like, grab this, get out. I'm actually going to run this way to open this door to make this one easier to grab. I think we can basically race the clock here, and it's fine. Yep, you are running over to where either a corpse was seen or gunfire was heard or something like that. You shouldn't need to reload, to be honest. You're going to open this door, though. I don't want the camera to see me. I don't want the guards to follow, so we're going to go here. Might not make it to the console, but I'd rather not get seen. Oh, we still do. Okay, cool. Completely fair pathing, then. Great. We should be safe from these guys, because they're clearly not following me anymore. There are no security events on this side of the map. Well, there's going to be in a second, but it's fine. They won't know until the end of the turn. Whoops, misclick. You hearing my footsteps is worth it for me to duck. I don't want you to follow me if I can help it. That should be far enough away now. Yep, great. I'm going to keep hugging the right-hand side to hopefully not get seen by this camera, although I'll bet you this camera's going to see me. So I'm going to go kind of far like this. That'll stay out of camera range. I believe basic cameras have a 9-meter vision range. So he sees a corpse that's already been seen. He's going to try to investigate. You're also walking over, there you go, towards the body. Sick AI in your ear. And you're going to keep going. Alright. Not bad. I'm going to hunt, but not get too far. Okay, you're going to grab this. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to try to turn this off with the CK. Oh, you're getting close. That's a little scary, actually. Not too bad. Alright. Here is loot. Thank you very much. Nice. We got a level 4 shotgun. We got one of the best melee weapons in the game. I think Doomhammer is more damage overall, but Horizon Blade is, I believe, one of the better... I forget if it's the Armor Cutter or not. I don't remember. I know there's one called an Eviscerator that is a Plaz Edge. You've already been seen with this camera, right? Let's see. Camera spotted Rhino. Turns haven't started. Okay, no, haven't been seen yet. I feel like at this point, though, I should just just run straight through it. Camera sees me. It is what it is. Actually, I can't get the other cameras, so we're just gonna... We're already escalating. It doesn't matter anymore. Run on a straight line, get to the exit. We should be able to outrun the guards at this point, so I'm just not going to bother too much. If it's easy, I'll do it, right, like this. You can now double-click to confirm movement. Kind of nice. So for any of those max moves, I can just not hit spacebar. Yep, they are running up to where problems were seen. Trigger vector is movement positive. Eventually I can spend 2 AP, or 2 talent level points, that's the word for it, to make this not cost 1 action point. It would allow me to, for example, trigger vector and then double gun kata on a single turn with no recoil. Seems good. Escalation is blank. There's nothing in the deck. Cool. Alright, let's get out. Might not quite make it on this turn, but it's close. Either way, we're going to get at most sec level 5, looks like. I think you probably actually won't make it. I think you're just a little bit too shy. You know what? Yeah, nothing changes here. Again, we should be safe. They're hunting. There was totally someone there. That's totally true. Right? Went to the source of the pressure sensor. We were already gone, and you're just barely going to fail, aren't you? Unless I can magnet you onto these barrels. That maybe gets me there. Oh, we're goated. Nice. The killing is done. Time to go. Yeah, without optional hacking, we get through pretty quickly. We're getting paid for blood. How much did we spill? Well, their tight hierarchy worked against them tonight. They weren't able to bring enough bodyguards quickly enough to stop us. Actually, this might be a small bug. Potential dialogue... Whoops. Dialogue bug in Hardened target. Blur says the default line for kill 3 captains here. And I don't know if that's intended for this mission type. Not sure it is a bug, but I just know I've recognized that line. So, you know, let them know that it may or may not be intended. Though it feels like asking how much did we spill does not quite line up with what this is. Either way, their hierarchy worked against them tonight. They were able to bring enough bodyguards quickly to stop us. Complete success. Thorn in my side removed. And looking pretty good. Cool. Let's go check really quickly what this new blade does for us. We'll just sort by new because it's right here. And Horizon Blade is an armor shredder. Worth noting that it's actually only got armor shred 1. Typically higher level ones have armor shred 2 on them. I don't know if I have one here to show off. Looks like, yeah, so the Vorpal Edge has, I guess, armor shredder 1 as well, looks like. But I know I've seen ones that have armor shred 2. It might just not be in blueprint ones. It might be like a different source of these. But there are armor cutters that actually shred 2 on a single hit. Either way, though, obviously pretty good damage. If you want to compare it to, here, this is like sort by powerful. You want to compare, so like Doomhammer versus this one. So the Horizon Blade, cool weapon, more accurate. 200 kinetic damage for 150 pure. Pure is going to be better. Armor shred obviously quite nice innately. Comes with 75 stealth crit, which is nice. Comes with the armor shred, which might be better than the stun based on what you need to do. Either way, though, if you have a lot of strength, you can like the kinetic damage. If you're at like 20 strength or get a lot of sources of plus kinetic or kinetic as bonus pure, you can sometimes want kinetic damage a bit more. But for the average swing, Doomhammer does more damage. Like if you're relying on Slash Slide, for example, to do most of your damage here, you'd rather have a Doomhammer. Anyway, yeah, here's the Automag Cobra, by the way. So if you want to compare the composite Autolet to the Automag, these are the two best SMGs in the game, I would say, on average. So you choose what you want. Automag, less accurate unless they have cover, in which case it's more accurate, but situational. You are losing out on 3 bullets, which matters if you're hitting 3 targets. If you're not hitting 3 targets, it's identical. 2 targets, 1 target. There's no difference here at all. You're losing 18 ballistic, but you're gaining 34 pure. Clearly more damage per hit. You are getting more armor shred per bullet. You are getting more range as well. So, like, pretty clearly, in a lot of cases, you're getting more damage here. That said, again, if they're not behind any cover, this matters that there is this 8 accuracy difference here. Definitely true. If they're truly unarmored, which isn't real at this point in time, then the ballistic would be better, but that's again, not real. The other consideration is the reloads are cheaper, 2 AP instead of 3, and you can shoot with 1 AP remaining on this one, which can matter. Regardless, though, Automag Cobra, generally speaking, the highest damage SMG in the game. I would say useful in more contexts. As we are 30 minutes in, I'm going to go ahead and run the other mission here as well. So we're going to go ahead and run the Devil Caper, which is a regular assassination mission. I'm going to go ahead and skip on the blue key and just do the navigation. I have money. Screw it. Let's buy the blue key. We'll see what it looks like. But we're not going to buy the mixed dupe because our hacker's not with us. We can train Rhino. Let's do that real quick. Here you are. We can spend our point by learning Empty Lung, and congratulations, we can now move and use Nest. Eventually we want to get probably the extra charges of Nest, probably want to get the extra charges or cooldown on Empty Lung, sure. We're not there just yet, we got the other stuff first. Let's go ahead and run the mission. We've got the ability to, what is it? We can drop their armor with the active there. This is going to be an extremely tight hit. The VIP will be arriving soon, and will head directly for the security zone. If they can reach it, we'll have missed our chance to take them out. I don't have it triangulated yet, but I will know exactly where they are headed soon. We're moving to take a commanding position without kicking the bee's nest. Patch us their exit point as soon as you know. We don't know where the VIP will land, or where the exit will be. We should advance toward the area's center while maintaining stealth if possible. At the end of the first turn, we'll know the exit, and at the second turn, they will arrive. The VIP and bodyguards will start at the highest alert status of any living guard, so don't let any alerted guards survive. Alrighty, and here we are. I've only been to this map once before. It's called the Cyber Research Site, and it's pretty open. Now, there is a blue key room somewhere. Oh, it's this. You get this shortcut if you get the blue key door opened. Big map, nothing to do over here. We can ignore this part. If I want to go for loot boxes, we like hug the left-hand side, come around, open this, come through here, and then we're stuck in the middle. Or we start in the middle and we end down here. I'm going to go for that one. Let's trigger vector. Let's delay. Let's tactical surge. And let's... Oh yeah, and also it's against Brave Star, so they're tankier and more durable and have better guns. Even the basic guys have assault rifles and, decent health total overall. Let's see. So the plan is really just make progress. I guess we should Yeah, let's run a little bit. Don't go more than maybe 20 meters at a time. Make sure you get info on what guards are around. So, sure, okay. We got some snipers here. We've got a shotgunner. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and delay from here. Let's let the one guy have his patrol happen, just so I have a bit more info on what the guard's gonna be doing. You are standing around. Okay, you're guarding those loot boxes. That's fine with me. Alrighty, let's... Yeah, you just do not run all that fast. CK is definitely faster than you. I normally use the soldier talent coordinated charge. It gives a move point and a move speed, but as I am neglecting the strongest talents in the game, I am leaving that one unlearned. I think coordinated charge is arguably the single strongest talent in the game. You may choose to disagree, and that's totally fine, but it's definitely up there. It's what I would call S tier. You probably learn it in every game you have. Alright, so a bunch of info. We have a huge... Oh, they're star forwards. Oh. Okay, cool. So, they have a bunch of urban assault guys who are shorter range. Looks like the health totals are the same, but they have urban assaults instead of other stuff. Sure, okay. Don't need to do too much here. I'm going to run up and... If I can, I'll look ahead. Get some info on these guys. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys, sure. I think it's my first time playing a stealth mission against Bravestar. They almost never have these. Just the way, like, mission generation happens. You don't get them very often. Alright, so we're up here. We're at a decent spot towards the middle. Hopefully it's useful. Of course, Tactical Surge is over. I use Tac Surge to move and nothing else. 5 tally, so pretty strong sec AI. Okay, the exit's right there. Good to know. We have the exit pinned down. They are heading for the security zone. If they enter here, we lose. Sure. Ultimately, we should wait, have these guards use their turn. You're sticking around. You're heading that way. Sure. Oh. New guy walked in. I feel like I almost never see guards patrol from off camera, but it's happened a little bit now where... Actually, I'm going to send it in as a very, very small bug. I'm not sure it is a bug. Not sure if bug. I occasionally get guards patrolling in from outside of vision. So normally guard AI doesn't activate until I reveal them from being close by. I've noticed as of about 1 or 2 weeks ago that guards will sometimes patrol into view, making me think their AI is activated early. Not sure if this is a bug or not, but wanted to bring it up. Okay. It actually might be that, like, this guy was within 6 meters of another guard and said, hey, I'm alive now, and turns that guard alive as well. Could be. I don't even know if that's what's happening. It's truly a hypothesis. They rejected my promotion again. Sorry, buddy. It's not going to be your day. A lot of people guarding a lot of boxes. Makes sense. You're walking away from me. I'm going to have a hard time keeping my guns quiet enough that you don't hear me. So it's probably going to get pretty exciting pretty soon. Another guard got woken up here. He's patrolling in. Hello to you. Let's keep delaying, getting the last guards to have their turns. Yep, you're still standing around. Alright, it's time to get loud. We're going to escalate no matter what. Now, technically, the power level of the escalations can change based on the actual security level you're reaching. So, it's not fair to say that going loud has no repercussions here. But the repercussions are still what I would consider kind of low. Because we're still going to escalate no matter what. Actually, let me just check your stats. Yeah, good armor, good health. Alright, well, let's start shooting. Steamroll's unlikely to kill. If I get really lucky on crits, this guy might die, but again, it's kind of unlikely. Do I want to then delay a little bit as a result? and try to get Steamroller Pop on this turn. I'm actually not in a rush here. I think it's fine. We shred, we crit, we get pretty good damage. We downer them to get their stats a bit lower. I'm going to leave you... Oops. I'm going to leave you around so you can stun if it's needed. I'm going to have my soldier run in here and try to get a kill. It'll be a little bit hard, but I want to... Let's see. I would like him to trigger Savagery somehow, but he's so far away it's really unlikely. I think the best I've got is hit marker sights on only one, sadly. I'm not going to waste Crosshair Lock. My crit chance here kind of sucks, but I guess if I high roll, he dies, and that gives me Savagery, which is something. Nope, okay, you just suck. Understood. Do I need Overwatch here? Do I need Overwatch here? I have to choose right now. No, I don't. Let's be safe. Let's Overwatch. Alright, Rhino. I don't want to waste all my Nesta charges if I can help it. Well, this is a guaranteed kill through Skull Shot, so I can then switch over and shoot you. You're already shredded, so I'm probably getting both. Let's Skull Shot you. I'm guaranteeing the kill. As I haven't been seen, I'm also going to get all my stuff's going to pop. So, 700 damage crit. Bunch of buffs. You're getting shot for a lot of damage. If I crit, you're dead too. I crit, so you're dead. I did not pop Nest, so I'm going to go ahead and walk forward then. Let's go ahead and not trigger footsteps for you. They've heard gunfire. You're in a really difficult spot to deal with. You're suspicious from here. Yeah, these guys are suspicious from your gunfire. But they're also going to have to walk all the way around to get to me, so they're not going to endanger me yet. You could definitely endanger me, so I'm going to... Because I can't yield anymore, I'm going to stutter you. Oh, shoot! Right, he's alert, and so he's going to alert the... Crap, I should have done that. I should have let him be suspicious. The VIP group's going to spawn in alert, and they're going to try to murder me. That's not good. I didn't want that. It's too late now, though. So now the play is, look, buddy, no, get me, okay. I'm going to start by going here, because the Pathfinding's fighting me. Start by going here. Alright, so, the plan is, what's my ranges? Minimum range of 7? Okay, that's fine. That's completely chill. I'm still hidden. If I go here, I have direct line of sight. You're within minimum range. And if I crit, you're done for. A couple options here. So I can shoot Revolver. 39%, not bad. I could Gun Kata. 100%. And I'm going to land both shots here. The crit chance is even higher, but the important thing is him actually dying. And I don't care to hear gunfire. What I care about is him not reporting on me. So, Gun Kata. Not quite the kill, but because I had 4 AP, I can still pistol here. And that's what I was saving it for. Now, he probably wouldn't have died without using Atomic Stutter to lower his armor. I don't think I had enough damage without that. And they're definitely going to go check this out, right? They're pretty angsty. The important thing is we're alive. So we get an escalation. Practically the entire map gets sent. Because of course, well, actually, they only heard gunfire 3 times, right? They heard the assault rifle from, well, no, yeah, they heard his gun kata. Okay, they sent 5 people. That totally makes sense, actually. But no one's alert. The VIP shall arrive. Here they come. They are over there. They've got a path pretty far away, so I'm not too worried about this yet. The assets on the ground. Ooh, they've got a mech too. As soon as anyone is alerted, they will start sprinting towards the exit. Yep. They've got an S-Class Braca. Alright, you've run up there. You're going to start moving as well. You're not going to reach yet. Yep, you're fully running. You're not woken up. You're going to come over. You're close. You're chilling. You are investigating, and you'll see at the very end of your turn, but you don't have anything yet. I should act as soon as I can. It's gonna be it's probably a go melee angle here. So who's left? You're far, and then you guys are all the new ones. So who's the VIP, actually? The VIP is NATO, so it's you. Here's a basic SWAT. That's fine. But you've got, of course, this mech with you who is, yeah, the S-Class Mecha Infantry are heavily armored. Yep. Okay. So, what do I want to clear out and how? I'm thinking I want to go in here and do some melee strikes. So you're the alert one. You're not. Actually, I don't want to wake you up if I can help it. You're going to hear footsteps, but it is what it is. I'm going to go here and swing, and my second swing is going to be a stun. This guy still matters, but we can figure it out. You hear me. He's seen someone else. Yep, makes sense. You know what? Actually, do I want to lower your initiative? I should just delay and wait. I'm going to be quiet anyway. Rhino has a shot here. Min range sucks pretty badly, so let's try to fix that. I ran forward. Turns out I didn't want to. If I'm here, my range is 18. That's actually playable. 100% hit chance. Thank you very much. We don't get stealth crit because he is alert and I am hunted or something. Or like fully seen. I don't remember which one of those two. Do I want a revolver? It's gonna make noise for a lot of these other guards, but like... yeah, let's just get rid of them. Down you go. Yep, a lot of them hear gunfire. That's not news. You can wait. Get more new info. Alright, they're just defending the asset suspiciously. Oh, they know about violent intruders? Wait, why? Why would you know that? You got no new info. Hang on. There's not even any alert guards right now. Okay, so... okay. That's weird. VIP went full alert, despite no one on the map being alert. Oops. But no one is alert in the map right now. I'm going to zoom out so we can kind of see from the screenshot that there is nobody... well, I mean, no one else who counts as alert here. There, that puts them all in the screenshot. So they all say suspicious, right? There's not a single alert bad guy, but these four have turned alert. Kind of weird. Don't know what happened here. Whatever. They can't get to us. This door is closed, so it'll be a bit, but he'll run towards the exit. We'll ambush him. It'll be fine. All right, it went through. That's good. And then I think the goal is, let's see, yield a bit. Let's see if we can get this kill. Might not be able to, but we'll try. These guys are getting pretty close. You're at 19. Eesh, that is scary. But I can't kill you reliably. You're going to get around. I'm going to come around this side, so... let's see, what's my min range in this gun? Min range is 3. Okay, that's not a problem at all. I think I want to just come out here and put down Overwatch and say, bring it. If I go here and Overwatch cone, I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel good about it. I'm going to stand in the middle, actually. Because you're for sure going to get here. So let's make sure we're safe. Yeah, it's going to be several turns until Overwatch comes back, but... I think I need it. Alright, you're going to trigger a bunch of security devices, because we want loot, and I'm going to greed. Ow. Nice. His max health, though, is enough, right? Did I just brief? Nope, he has enough max health. It's fine. He's not taking stress for this. You have to take 10% max health to gain stress, and even though we're going to hit a lot of laser wires... ow. It's okay. You're going to... maybe not ideal, but whatever. Alright, unique. Let's go ahead and stuff this guy. I think standing here is safe. This stun looks very hittable. I hear you, intruder. Shut up. He was clearly going to attack me, so... but I knew I had what I needed to make sure it was going to be okay. Could have definitely gone for a security scramble on one of these, and didn't, but whatever. Throw that there. Doesn't really matter, though. Have you end your turn early. 3 guards are missing. Reports of gunfire. What is the escalation? It is... Body timers. Okay, just another escalation then. Not a big deal. Alright, trigger vector back on. I think we should wait for these guards to move still, so you can just stay where you are. We've got a break-in. Sure. You're going to investigate and get met with Overwatch. You found a missing guard. You're investigating. And stop. He stole some Overwatch shots, so we'll see if someone else comes up. Sec AI in your ear. Yep. Ah, he's been turned to active because they're alert. So now he's going to be in combat. These guys, though, have not gotten that status yet. Hiding over there. Investigating. You're getting close, but you're not there. Gets turned to alert, so now he's alert as well. They're going to stay around with the VIP, though. The VIP is going to run for the exit. Yep, cool. Alright, Rhino. You still... Like, it's just so unwieldy, unfortunately. Best shot is this. Range looks okay. Yeah, I think go here and shoot is... It's not amazing, but it's functional. I still don't want to burn Ness until we're fighting the big crew. Because I'm going to need the pure damage, I'm pretty sure. Decent start, though. I don't think I want to go into Overwatch yet, though. I think I'm still fine. I might be wrong, but it's how I feel. Oh, you saw me? Alright, they're all going to turn alert. Okay, let's go get some stuff done. So the nice thing is, because you ended your turn, like before you fully entered angsty status, these guys are not woken up yet. We also have limited attacks right now. There's a lot of alert guards in a lot of spots here. You know what? I was on the map in my last Let's Play, and it was also really spicy around this area. So this map just like generates combat, I guess. I think it was actually also a VIP mission. Wait, yeah, I ran this almost exact mission with different starting points, and it became just as hectic. That's kind of funny, actually. Let's see. Your min range is 9. Okay, that guy's going to be really annoying for you. You're not stunned for any more than this turn, by the way, so I need to kill you or stutter you. I don't need to burn stutter yet. These guys are going to take long enough that I can probably get stutter back. But initiative is a real thing, and my initiative rolls are not good. So how do I get out of this pickle? Because we're in a really weird spot. You can get some damage walking up. It's not going to be great. I probably want to use pre-computed some. I think I'm just going to have her go last and mess with initiative. We'll have Egress come up and look for... I mean, you can get pretty far up, but nothing great. If I go here, I can try to gun kata. I don't love gun kata on 2 targets. Min of 7, min of 6, max at 20 each. Not horrible. Yeah, I'm feeling like here plus gun kata plus reload. Or, actually, probably gun kata plus quick draw. Going first is really important. So these are likely kills, but not guaranteed, because hit chance is what it is. Okay, it's a kill and some damage. And then I'm thinking quick draw is correct here, because I really want to go first. Okay, I've definitely underestimated quick draw for situations like this, where the combat is just very spicy, and you need to get stuff done. So you're alert and will tell on me. Egress goes first. If I kill you, though, you're going to probably... you probably won't see far enough, actually. I'm not worried about you. I think you won't see my Cyber Knight. I could yield to make sure she's safe. Like, put her behind this wall or something. I think I'll start with that. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to get this kill. And then I'll see what happens afterwards. So I'm going to make you die. Down you go. Crit. Nice. And the damage and the kill means steamroll pops. Am I worried about you? You're at 17. 2 of my team is already ahead of you. You're at 22, though, and are sure to walk up. And Egress is caught in the open, which means I need to get... No, you're moving, sorry, and you can still go. Everyone else is safe. Okay, I'm not worried about you, then. I'm only worried about you, and you're late. So none of these guys worry me. Only these guys worry me. Am I okay to fight you? You're going late? Do I care about waking you up? Yes, because if you go alert, you're going to go alert, and you're going to be a problem. Because my guys count as spotted, so it's going to be a real fight. Which means the best play is stun somebody. I can still get the stun back in time, I'm pretty sure of that. These guys telling on me, I can't do anything about. Well, you're the one who spotted the intruder. You actually matter more. Again, I think you're not a big enough threat. I could be wrong. We're all going to be in cover. Yeah, I'm going to stun this guy because he's going to actually rat on me. I think that's correct. And then I can't yield any further, so I have to basically just use whatever tools I have. Is Rewinding Protocol useful? His stuff's already all up. Is Rewinding Egress useful? For Trigger Vector and Gun Kata? Kinda, yeah. Let's do that. And then shooting is not the play. I think I'm gonna stay here. This is actually a good spot to fight from, so I'm gonna end my turn here and not use my move point. Thing is, Protocol definitely could have maybe killed everyone on his own, and thus the stun wasn't all that useful. But oh well. So yeah, this stun might not matter. I'm gonna Marker Sights and try to get this kill because you're the one who's not stunned. I'm gonna Iron Grip, get my recoil back, and then Crosshair Lock means big damage. We get them both in the cone. 50% crit chance means I'm likely to kill. Not quite, but we get Savagery and Recoup, which means you're definitely dying now. See ya, nerd. Okay, didn't need the stun after all. Question is, who's going to do what now? I think, even though I'm kind of wasting my Savagery bucks, like, the correct play for combat is run down here, use Savagery effectively, clean this up, but instead I'm going to be stupid and grab a loot. Clearly I'm making the right choice here. Next turn comes up. Reports of gunfire, of course. But the walls work well in my favor. Camera sees a guy. Egress at the start. Trigger Vector is still on. I'm not going to repop that. That would be silly. You're running 17. You're running 22. If I kill you in time, there's nothing spicy here. And I feel like I can kill you in time. You're going to walk up, be like, there's a corpse, and then see nothing. First shot's okay. Second shot's a kill. I'm going to walk you to here and wait. Alright, what you got? You're going to run up. And you'll be out of AP by the time you see me. They're, of course, going to try to keep up with the VIP. Both of them are. Egress can shoot this guy. Actually, I think I'd rather reload the pistol and then go this, like, slowly work him down this way. Because the armor isn't high quality. I don't want to be seen by the camera if I can help it. I can't. I should have waited longer. And found a better time to yield. These guys are all alert, so me being spotted is actually really scary. They still can't get around the corner yet, but, like, eventually they will. This is hard cover, by the way, so it gets pretty nasty pretty quick. I can put you here, though, and go for the box. I don't think... No, I could get run over. We've got to kill the whole map pretty clearly. I don't want to waste the move points, but what else can I do? I mean, I should have waited. I should have let all the guards move, get more info, but I can't do that anymore. So, is there a better spot to stand than literally right here? And I think the answer is no. There's nowhere better to stand. Unless I really want to go down and link watch, but, like, do I really want to do that? I think actually I can stand here, and it's like, they'll go to here, then, yeah, I think he'll be fine up there. I think he'll be fine up there. But lots of guards are in a full combat state. They're on the way. You're just patrolling. You did not get woken up the full way. And again, the one I need to kill is NATO, who is running for the exit. He'll get here. Basically, I've got 2 turns, right? He's going to get to, like, here. And then I'll kill him. And that'll be fine. Alright, I think it's time just about for Rhino to get into real position. So I need to reload. For sure. Need to put you somewhere useful. I can't do any more yielding, because there's nothing else to look at. I think going here and overwatching is pretty playable. That'll give me 2 overwatch shots even. In fact, what I'm going to do... I should have shot this guy. I'm kind of griefing. This guy needs to die still. 71 hits, not bad. I'm going to delay first. I will Tactical Surge at the end when everyone else has used their action points up. I don't want to hit them all for this right now. Am I allowed to just bludgeon you till you die? I think no. We've got to go AR. Accuracy is not great. I can bludgeon. We can bludgeon. Let's go bludgeon. So we walk into range. Hit 1. Hit 2. Down you go. Less tally, thank you very much. I'm going to delay. Protocol will go grab this loot box. Looks good. Alright, we'll try to make it out with time to spare. Let's go sniper rifle. Let's go ahead and pop nest. I think I can make use of it. And I'm going to go into Overwatch here. We'll see how it goes. And then now that everyone else's turn is done, I'm going to Tactical Surge. Give everyone AP for next turn. Don't want to waste the quota if I can help it. Go here. I don't need to kill the camera. There's no reason to do it. Let's get the loot. Cool. Alright, see what we can get. Guards are missing. Security escalation is... body timers again. Cool. It's still wasting the escalation functionally. Alright, you're going to need a trigger vector. Let's let these guys run, because I think we're going to be fine. Go ahead, see what you got. He's going to choose cover. Makes total sense to do that. You're going to run up as best you can. Not that much. You are a little bit too far back, to be honest. But you're going to try to flee. And we missed. Try again. Thank you. But he's in cover already. Thankfully, you're in cover right in front of my guy. So you know what I'm going to do? Shoot you. Mission complete. The target is down. Time to get off the killing floor. Exit's right there. I mean, yeah, that seems like the best option, to be honest. I have one exit, and it's back that way. I'm not going to bother going for more loot. This is like, nah. It's right there. It's too straightforward than going through all these guys. Let's get out. We even get XP if we finish in a few turns, which just seems worth it to me. I'm going to leave you around in case we need you for something. I'll just put you in a spot where you can hold, you know, and protect the team. You can delay. You can run. Seems fine. Rhino is... yep, so you're done. Rhino's done with Overwatch. Off you go. Nice job. Turn off the outlines, because why not? Alright, we should be pretty much good to go. We shouldn't be getting caught. A guard is missing. Reports of gunfire. Escalation is... wow, it's 5 permutations. That's always body timer. That's so funny to me. It's just a waste. Ooh, I was almost shot there. That was actually open. I didn't even think about it. But that is just about actual line of sight. So that got a little bit scary, but we're okay. I should be okay, though, with initiative tools and things like that to make it all pretty clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk here. I'm going to pre-compute myself so that I'm going first next turn, and then I'm out. So here you go. You're good. They definitely can't reach me. He's taking cover way too far away. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, Rhino gets out. Honestly, decently useful overall. I'm going to skip whether the AI is doing because I truly don't care anymore. And mission complete. Alright, cool. Fun little assassination doubleheader. We got it done. Let's Ghost. We are out of here. Everything was wrapped up nicely, though our target did not have a good night. We were too fast. The bodyguards didn't have a real chance. That's why I hired you. I had a feeling you could handle this without any fuss. When an opportunity that rare and good comes up, I knew you could help me capitalize on it. So, solid XP here. We pay through to the teammates in the SimStream trainer. We got a decent number of free loot, and I'm honestly really glad I didn't bring my hacker, because this would have been, you know, just worse gunfire overall. I would have been happy with it. So, plenty of money here. We are solidly into... this, to me, feels like current endgame, because there aren't any blueprints stronger than what's already being dropped. So you don't have access to any stronger weapons anymore. Even though the level cap is something like 34 or 36 or something, and I'm only 20 on the highest level character, we're basically, like, close to full power. So we'll do class training to be done. I'll do base management before next episode, but the goal here is going to be... let's see, do I want Radius or Crit Vuln? I'm going to go for Radius here. I find Radius to be the most important thing for Downer. The evasion hit bonus is nice, but now you can hit everybody, and now we can start, you know, doing more spamming later on, making it stronger. Scourge levels up. Dissolve, waiting for a point. Brainworm, don't have much to do there either. I think I'm going to probably... I do like having Venom Trap charge. We're going to go here. For you, we're going to keep going Supremacy. 10% all accuracy, kind of nice. Gunslinger, we're going to wait until we can get 0 action point cost and trigger vector. And that's the team. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.